Hey YouTube, it's Rob. I wanted to make another preview video to basically inform you what's to come. I wanted to show you quickly there's a similarity between these continents and land features, and there's a similarity between them. They go from wide to narrow. There's an exact reason why this happens. In reality, there's a lot of things that are shaped like this, and one of them happens to be a vortex. And vortexes are usually the result of electromagnetism. And fortunately for me, the planet is covered with reoccurring patterns that reveal this. As a matter of fact, these ocean floor features right here, you could say, are a result of the inside of the vortex. They're flattened now because at one time this was the center core of the planet, and it was weightless and it was rotating, and you had a opening here, whereas now it's flat. What they think is a subduction zone is most likely a fold. Okay, if you can look at it like that, you can tell that this is rotating because you can see it in the features, and you can see the result of the rotation right here. The splashing, spinning. You can see that there's curvature here. Curvature due to the Coriolis effect, or whatever. I mean, either way, it's from a vortex. I found some really interesting stuff about this area, and India that, well, in my opinion, it blows my mind. And I can't wait to share that with you. But really quickly, what I want to show you is that I've showed this before, but I don't think I quite showed it the right way. But if you could pretend that this is a three-dimensional and that this is the top of a tornado or a whirlpool or whatever you want, and it has depth and it has an opening, you would see that it would wrap around and it would come in here. Alright? But I want you to notice this area that looks like a B and this gouge right here. And there's other things that are happening too. I just won't be able to show it to you all because I'm trying to make this quick as possible so I can upload it with a nice resolution so that you can see it. But here you can see that this comes in over this area right here. Okay, you can see that this fits this triangular land feature here. Okay, and you can see that the swirling even looks like it lines up with some of the features. And let's continue up. Here's that B, here's that gouge. You can see that they fit perfect. You can see that this rotation here is lining up with these features in the background. Anybody can see that, even trolls. They won't admit it, but they can see it because I can see it. And you can see that it lines up here, of course. And you can see that this feature is lining up with a lot of the background of the continent there. Okay, you could tell that this is related. You could see that this looks like it fits right into there, as that fits into there. And then you see how you got this area right here. You see how it simply fits right over there when I push it in further. That B might even fit where that what looks like an R. R-O-B. Anyways, but you can see this right here. You can move it around and you can get the picture. You can see how this, with that part right there, you can tell that it lines up right there like that. Okay, and then here's Australia that's invisible, but it also will start to line up with a lot of this stuff too, because these are all made together at once, I think. Oh, here's something interesting. I didn't even notice that, but from trying to delete the background by colors in Australia, it leaves certain patterns by colors behind. And you can see that this round area right here definitely fits right there with what looks like rotation. And you can see that there's alignments going on here. There's something I have to share with you guys about this planet that I haven't shared with you yet. But you notice how this is like a giant hill, and this is like the opposite of a giant hill. And you can see that they fit. And there's just so much going on here. It is what it is, what I'm telling you. And this is why I always ask for people to go ahead and try and find a mistake with my overlays, because what'll happen is they don't realize that there's a lot I leave out, and that I know that they'll find when they do it, and then they'll realize that this is actually correct. Because look how it fit right into there. You see, this part right here just naturally fits right into there. Okay, you can see it from a distance easier. You can see that B part is now fitting into this gouge right here. It's a gouge, and I guarantee it's a gouge. I've already had somebody try to tell me that this sand is a result of blowing off or coming off the Himalayas, which is then I asked, well, then how come there's none right here? And then I think he was saying that it's from the other side now, and I'm like, well, it doesn't matter. He claims that this is a result of a rain shadow, and it couldn't be more wrong. And I just want to throw that out there, just in case he happens to watch this video. He can see how ridiculous that what he claims is. We all can see that. Anyways, so you can see how this all plays together right there. You can actually kind of see how Australia fits into here. And the rest, you can just see. You can see, I don't need to explain this whole thing to you, but you can see these alignments right there. Okay, to save time, I just know you guys can see that on your own. There's more, by the way. This with a little bit of rotation fits here, fits down here, both sides, as if it expanded. You can see how Australia, this coral reef, actually plays into this, which doesn't make sense at first, but there's a reason why that coral reef is there. Okay, and it has to do with the land features below it. So you can see that there you go right there, and both sides. I'm kind of running out of time. I'm going to do this in 10 minutes because the upload will take forever. But I can tell you right now that this does line up exactly with North America in multiple ways. You can kind of see that just from this far away shot. You might even get the idea what helped make that the basin area. This is all related to the Amazon electric discharge pattern, by the way. So they're the same thing. The Amazon River, it's the same thing. So, and that's something I'm going to have to show you later, but I don't know, can you see those alignments right there? I showed these ones before. This one's known on my channel right here. But you can see that I'm I'm able to tie in all the continents to this area right here. That discredits plate tectonics 100%, and it also is a lot of evidence for a vortex. Despite what people are saying on my channel, I do know what I'm talking about. Plate tectonics is not a new subject for me, believe that. And I never once had the inspiration to discredit plate tectonics. It's just something that I came upon by chance, and I noticed what was the truth, and I'm just trying to share that with you guys. And if you don't believe these alignments, then do them yourself, and then come back to me and tell me that they don't line up. Until then, please don't try to argue with me over this, because really your opinion, an opinion of an opinion, is not anything that can compare with observable evidence. And if you think it's so, then you obviously have way too much, you give way too much credit to your opinion then. And I just want to put that out there for the people that don't believe me, because I know there's a lot of people who do believe me. And you can see these alignments right here. Over and over again. And I have something about India that's going to blow your mind. Well, the average person, it's going to blow their mind. Other people will just pretend it won't. But there's a reason why this lines up right there. And there's a reason why this lines up right here. And that's going to be for a future video. Hey, thanks for watching.